Your home is where life happens. At Kime, we believe every room tells a story, and it's time to make yours unforgettable. If you've been thinking about a remodel or making updates to your home, we're here to help turn your vision into reality. Kime Home Center has everything you need to update your spaces, and our experts are here to help you every step of the way. Visit our home center in Charm, Ohio, or online at kimehome.com. Your dream home is closer than you think. It's your home, reimagined.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tusc Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tusc Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tusc Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Commercial building owners, how well do you keep your roof maintained? At Right Mark Roofing, we offer our Bullseye Maintenance program to building owners to help keep your roof healthy. This includes our 21-point inspection that examines all the essential areas of your roof that require year-round maintenance, a detailed report on the health and status of your roof, priority service that moves you to the front of the line, and discounts that reduce the risk of expensive repairs. Give us a call at 330-275-0088 or visit our website at rightmarkroofing.com to learn more.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Start your journey at Muskingham University. Nestled in the rolling hills of Appalachia, Muskingham is one of the most affordable private universities in Ohio. We offer dynamic majors that include hands-on learning such as internships, research, study abroad, and community service. Students can discover their passions through athletics, the arts, and our many student clubs and organizations. We also have degree completion and graduate programs for adult learners. Schedule a visit and start your journey today.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stalker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stalker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stalker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden-Hutton, or call 740-254-4626. When you think pizza, think Amici's Pizza, with locations in West Lafayette and Janaden-Hutton. Amici's Pizza offers you your favorite traditional pizzas, as well as specialty pizzas, subs, wings, and salads. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. There's just something different about a pizza from Amici's. Try one today in West Lafayette or Janaden-Hutton. Big city taste for a small city price. Learn more. Find Amici's on Facebook.
Welcome back to your Wood Electric pregame show live here at 99.9 and on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. High school basketball on the way. District championship on the line out of Division 4. The Indian Valley Braves take on the Maysville Panthers. We go courtside with the coach, brought to you by Jeff Wallick LLC. It is head coach Dave Brown for Maysville. Coach, first and foremost, district championship time. Does it get any better at any point in the year than this?
I mean, this is the best time of the year. My former college coach, Gene Ford, always told me, this is he would do, a state tournament over and over again if he could. So this is the best time of the year. The best basketball, it's February 28th, so the best basketball is played late February into March, so March Madness. So exciting time.
Something kind of cool that you mentioned, a very familiar gym for you too.
It is, yep. I played I transferred here from Southern Wesleyan for 2 years. Have a lot of good memories on this court. We've actually played Indian Valley here a couple years ago. We're very familiar with each other, playing each other the last, I think it's been 3 or 4 years in the tournament. So, great environment for high school basketball, playing on a college court, and 2 really good teams that have had really great seasons, both with 20-plus wins. And, Ty does a great job at the helm of the Indian Valley Braves. So.
Now, something that is always interesting, normally we get to this point, you might have a really unfamiliar opponent. You guys, It's kind of different because you guys have played each other the past few years.
Yeah, it is. He does a great job. He's got really good players, and, Riker Williams is a really good athlete. I mean, geez, he led them to the state championship, and, Ty is one of the top coaches in the state of Ohio. Runs really good stuff, really hard to guard. He's always got a really skilled team, and no different this year. They play really good defense, so we got our hands full tonight, and so it'll be a good basketball game. So you see it's already filling up in here. Should be a good high school basketball game.
Now, you guys from last year's team, you had some great, incredible scoring that you had to replace going into this season. Not a whole bunch of drop-off. Maysville was still rolling. What was the key that was making it work for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, our kids put a lot of time into basketball. They're in the gym 7 days a week, 12 months a year. Our seniors last year and before, Hayden Jarrett and Alex Bobbs, they showed these guys the way of how you have to do things. And so, there again, we got a bunch of gym rats that love to play basketball, as I'm sure you guys have at Indian Valley. So, again, 2 great high school basketball teams. It should be a treat for everybody to watch tonight. So,
now, you kind of talked about this a little bit, but last question I got for you. What do you see out of Indian Valley? What have you guys been talking about to try to limit them, pick up a district championship, and move on to the regionals?
Yeah, I mean, they're really, really good defensively. Just a tribute to Ty. I mean, they really contain the basketball. They're physical, strong kids. They shoot it well. They're quick. I mean, just a really good basketball team. So, again, we'll have our hands full, and we'll give it our best and try to get the game going up and down a little bit, and we'll see what happens.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Coach. Good luck to the Panthers.
Hey, thank you. Thanks for your time.
Head Coach Dave Brown for the Maysville Panthers, brought to you by Jeff Wallick LLC. Stick around. We're going to be hearing from Head Coach Tyrone Miller for the Indian Valley Braves coming up right after this.
Top Notch Auto on East Plum Alley in Janaden, your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, offering an experienced staff that can handle just what you need to keep your vehicle running at its best. Top Notch Auto specializes in diagnostics with state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment. Whether your vehicle needs routine maintenance or major repairs, Top Notch Auto can handle all your vehicle needs. They also offer a large selection of tire brands, including Goodyear, Kelly, and Cooper, just to name a few. Find Top Notch Auto LLC on Facebook or call them at 740-561-4100.
Hi, I'm Crystal, General Manager at Lowden Motors Ford. I invite you to stop in and feel the difference of shopping for your next vehicle with our friendly, non-commissioned sales staff, or the personal touch that you will receive from one of the last family-owned and operated dealerships for nearly 100 years. So my question for you is, when will you experience the crystal clear and Loud and Clear Advantage right here in sunny Minerva, Ohio?
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting hartzlers.com.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast professional service to get back on the road? MPAC Collision offers 2 locations, Newcomerstown and Strasburg, to help you out. Whether you need auto glass repair, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just need a free estimate, MPAC Collision has you covered. So the next time you need a repair, visit MPAC Collision online at mpactcollision.com and start your free estimate and learn all about what MPAC Collision can do for you.
Back again to the Wood Electric pregame show, live on 99.9 and on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. It is Wood Electric pregame before the Indian Valley Braves take on the Maysville Panthers. as a part of the Division IV East District Championship here. And we will go courtside with the coach, brought to you by Jeff Wallick LLC. It is head coach Tyrone Miller for the Indian Valley Braves. Coach, long time no see. Just a little down I-70 or up I-70, however you want to look at it. Now you guys get the big one, a district championship. How are you feeling coming into this?
We're ready to go. We good couple days of preparation. We felt like got to catch our breath a little bit after Tuesday night, and really just been digging into film, doing some things on the practice court to get ready for tonight, and we're anticipating a good matchup tonight.
And it seems like one of your biggest fans is giving you some motivation too before the game, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen my kids a whole lot in the last couple weeks, so anytime I can see them, even if it's for a high five before the game, that's a good thing.
Definitely a good motivator, Coach. Well, I want to go back to that game that you guys had against John Glenn, a tough, gritty game. You pulled away there late, kind of snaked their way back in there in the end with some free throws and some turnovers from you guys. What were you talking about at the end of that game? You did ultimately pull it out, but I know you weren't necessarily happy with how it ended.
Yeah, we were just, relaxed. I don't know exactly what it was there at the end of the game with a couple turnovers, but just a couple things that we talked about, and hopefully we have cleaned up for tonight. We can't relax until the final horn goes and it hits 000. So we know we got to play a complete game because we're playing against a really good team tonight.
Now, the previous game we had talked about with the sectional championship, Riker Williams had an okay game, but not necessarily what we've seen out of him. Then he comes back into district semifinal and drops 28. What was going on with him? What was going on with the team as a whole? It really seemed like you could score at will at times.
Yeah, if he would have made a couple free throws, he would have had 30, but I think he missed 2. So, I just thought our team is very unselfish, and you can't really predict who it's going to be on any given night. Luke stepped up in the Cambridge game and led us in scoring with 20, and Reich stepped up Tuesday night with 28. And it's the beauty of this team. It's what makes them really fun to coach is that it can be anybody on any given night. It can be Landon McPeak. It can be Colt James. So that's why I love coaching this team, and I love these guys. They're so unselfish, and they're willing to find whoever's got the hot hand.
Now, looking across the court at Maysville, we know this is a very, very familiar team to you guys, especially when it comes to the postseason. It's still a very formidable team, but -1 Alex Bobb, who you guys knew a lot from last year. Still a very tough Panthers team. How are you planning on addressing them or planning on attacking them?
Yeah, I got a lot of respect for Coach Brown and their program and everything that they've been able to do. State runner-up last year, regional team the year before. So they're very, very well accomplished. They've got kids that have been, playing in big games. Gator Nichols had a great game in the state semifinal last year. It's probably a big reason why he's, averaging 26 points a game this year. He's a really tough kid for us to guard. So we're expecting them to compete at a high level. Both teams, they're similar to John Glenn. They're going to pressure. They want to play an up-tempo game. They're going to shoot a lot of threes. So both teams are going to come out and compete really hard tonight. I fully expect that, and hopefully we got a shot in the end.
Finally for you, Coach, biggest key for you guys, for Indian Valley, just looking at you guys, what you have to do the best or do better than Maysville to try to get a win here tonight?
I think we got to rule the boards. I know it sounds like a broken record, but every big game is going to come down to defense and rebounding. And especially a team like Maysville, every time they get an offensive rebound, it's kicked out to a 3. And when they make their runs, and they make some big runs sometimes, and they hit a bunch of threes, it's usually an offensive rebound that gets kicked out for a 3. So we can eliminate a lot of that by not giving them any second chances. So we can rule the boards on both ends of the floor tonight. We're going to give ourselves a shot in the end.
Thanks for your time as always, Coach, and good luck to the Braves.
All right, thank you. Go Braves.
Head Coach Tyrone Miller for the Indian Valley Braves, brought to you by Jeff Wallick LLC. Stick around. We wrap up your Wood Electric pregame show next and get to this district champion tip-off right here at 99.9 and on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
Kush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Kush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Kush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Jeff Wallick LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallick LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
Pregame show live from Muskingham University. And thanks to both head coaches in Dave Brown for Maysville and Tyrone Miller for Indian Valley for catching up with us as a part of our pregame festivities. We're going to jump down to the sideline with Shannon here real quick. And Shannon, holy cow, is this gym packed, and we are still a few minutes away from tip-off. I don't know if you can fit anybody else in here right now.
Well, they probably ought to, because there's a lot of people standing out there in the lobby that still got to get in here. And I'd like to give you a quick score update. With 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the second quarter, Fairfield Union leads the Carrollton Lady Warriors 13-12 in that regional final game.
All right, well, that is a heck of a game that's brewing there, and you can also catch that game, as Shannon said, live on our YouTube channel. It is now time as a part of our pregame festivities where we get to your Neidenthal and Company keys to the game. Stump, we are going to start off with Maysville. We know this is a team that has had a fantastic season. Everyone's had a fantastic season to get to a district championship. This is a team that has beat Indian Valley before at this very point of the season, at other points in the tournament as well. Tell me what you think for Maysville is going to be their keys here tonight to get a win. Kind of close to home, considering they're just from down the road in Zanesville.
Yeah, exactly, Nick. And I think the key for them is really going to be a fundamental game. Again, can you box out? Can you get those outlet passes? Because we know how much they like to run. They don't go very deep on the bench, but this team likes to get out and run fast. Coach Miller talked about it earlier. Again, who can control those boards? And the big thing that Indian Valley's done the last couple games is really come out quick. And if you allow Indian Valley to come out quick, their confidence builds up, and it's going to be tough to come back against them.
Yeah, it's absolutely going to be, and I think that is a great point and a great thing to look out for throughout this entire broadcast and presentation today. Other side of the coin, let's look at the Indian Valley Braves. They come into this matchup really rolling here in the tournament. We saw what they were able to do against John Glenn from Cambridge. That was a game where you and I said the same thing. Started off hot, really pulled away near the end, about a 17-point lead at one point. Then John Glenn claws back a little bit, makes it closer, and boy, you want to talk about taking the pace out of the basketball. That's exactly how that game ended, but they got the win. What do you see from them tonight for their keys to the game?
Well, just stick to your game plan. You know, against the John Glenn, we kind of saw the momentum swing back and forth, and I thought Indian Valley did a great job of just staying patient, just stick to the game plan, and do what you do best, defend. And if they defend like they did against John Glenn, they got a really good shot at coming out here with the victory.
They really do, and you know that they are hungry to avenge last season's postseason loss against this very same Maysville team. Well, we actually got a little bit of time here. We'll probably redo these again, but why don't we do our PAC Drilling starting lineups for the day? You start things off with the Maysville Panthers.
Again, starting out the 6 foot 1 inch. I'm sorry. I got the wrong roster here, buddy.
You did. There you go. He was about to say Luke Wells.
Yeah, here we go.
Nope.
Sorry. We got another junior, a 6 foot junior, number 0, Gator Nichols. That's going to be a lot of fun to say tonight. Has a team leading 26 points and 4.3 rebounds. Another sophomore, the 5 foot 10 incher, number 3, Gavin Ferguson. Next up, the junior, 5 foot 10 inch, number 11, Landon Iden, followed by the 6 foot 5 inch junior, number 23, Kane Rorick. And finally, the 6 foot 3 inch junior, number 24, Jordan Watson.
Thank you for that. As for your PAC Drilling starting lineups for the Indian Valley Braves, starting off for them tonight is the 6 foot 1 senior, number 1, Luke Wells, back in the starting lineup. I'm going to guess it's probably a matchup thing. It is the 6 foot 3 sophomore, number 2 in Colt James. Then you've got number 4, a 5 foot 9 senior in Landon McPeak. Number 11, a 6 foot 1 senior combo guard forward, it's Jackson Murphy. And rounding things out, 6 foot tall sophomore, number 22, he went off for 28 points against John Glenn. It is Riker Williams. We will go ahead and take another break as a part of our Wood Electric pregame show. When we return, tip-off is on the way. District championship and a trip to the regionals is on the line out of Division 4. Stay right here with Big Z Sports.
Your home is where life happens. At Kime, we believe every room tells a story, and it's time to make yours unforgettable. If you've been thinking about a remodel or making updates to your home, we're here to help turn your vision into reality. Kime Home Center has everything you need to update your spaces, and our experts are here to help you every step of the way. Visit our home center in Charm, Ohio, or online at kimehome.com. Your dream home is closer than you think. It's your home reimagined.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yerkesville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Hi, Thad here at TMK Valley Propane, bringing you a Winter Weather Minute. Heavy snow and ice can accumulate near and on your propane equipment. Clear the snow from all regulators, vents, and piping. This ensures that your propane equipment can vent properly. Using a broom rather than a shovel will avoid damaging any parts as you remove the snow. Lastly, keeping your driveway clear helps our drivers ensure timely delivery, especially during inclement weather.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors, Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
The certified public accountants at Neidenthal Company believe in the value of relationships. Neidenthal Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Neidenthal Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Neidenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Newtown Mall provides you a one-stop shop for anything you need. You can shop the latest fashions at Kohl's, Maurice's, or Marshall's, get your sporting goods at Dunham's or Dick's Sporting Goods, or redo a room in your house at Ashley Furniture. Find all these stores and more for yourself and experience Newtown. Plus, you can sign up to be a Newtown Mall VIP and follow your favorite stores so you're the first to know sales, giveaways, events, and more. To sign up and to see all that's happening, visit newtownmall.com.
Are you looking to join a team that values excellence and offers top-notch opportunities? Kimble Recycling and Disposal is now hiring. They're seeking best-in-class CDL drivers, skilled mechanics, and other dedicated professionals. Join a company that puts people first and makes a difference in the community every day. With competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, and a supportive work environment, your future starts here. Apply now at KimbleCompanies.com and take the next step in your career. That's KimbleCompanies.com. Recycling and disposal done right.
The Sarchione name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchione Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarchionecdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchione Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarchione.
Hey, other guys, insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Into your Wood Electric pregame show as we are just about set for the night's tip-off from Muskingham University. Big thank you to the fine folks at Muskingham. It has been incredible to see all the effort going in here. This media row is packed. This gymnasium is packed. This is going to be one heck of a showdown. District championship on the line, a trip to regionals on the line. But not only that, the bragging rights, because this is a battle we have seen at the tournament back and forth multiple years running now. And I got to say, both these teams, I'm sure, are very hungry for a victory tonight.
You just watch warm-ups. It's just an electric atmosphere tonight. Both teams, again, you can just tell are locked in. But the one thing I really noticed on both teams, they both just seem really relaxed. But again, that's a sign of a really good team that it takes to get this far.
It's a team that both these teams come in not necessarily expecting a win, but they expect to be able to handle whatever is thrown at them. And that is the sign of really, really good teams. As Shannon's going to be down there as they're getting those starting lineups coming in. Shannon, we lied. They found a way to pack more people in.
Yeah, I kind of had to give up some of my spots down here on the baseline. We're starting to get crowded down here a little bit. But, like you said, outstanding facility here for a high school district final game. Muskingham University did a nice job getting everybody in here, and we're in for an atmosphere that we haven't seen for a couple weeks.
I tell you, the amount of students we have here on both sides, too, again, just adds another exciting element to this game, and both of them are very raucous and noisy right now.
Now, they certainly are, and there are a few moments like this. No matter what the sport is in tournament time, it is fantastic. But when you think about it for basketball, this is what you want to see. Packed gymnasiums from floor to ceiling, absolutely full on both sides. And like we always say, we want you to enjoy our broadcast. We want you to tune in. We want you to subscribe. We want you to enjoy and support all those great sponsors that you see or hear from in all of our broadcasts. But this is where we want to see is you right here in the gymnasium.
Yeah, the environment that we have here at Muskingham University is just on fire right now. You don't get too much of this during the regular season, but Friday night here down at Muskingham U, here we go.
We are so happy that you have joined us for the Wood Electric pregame show. Real quick, we're going to go back over our PAC Drilling starting lineups. And you got Maysville again there, Stump.
Again, the 6-foot junior, number 0, Gator Nichols. The 5-foot 10-inch sophomore, number 3, Gavin Ferguson. The 5-foot 10-inch junior, number 11, Landon Iden, followed by the 6-foot 5-inch junior, number 23, Kane Rohrig, and finally the 6-foot 3-inch junior, number 24, Jordan Watson.
As that's the Maysville sideline that you hear as they get excited for their team about to be introduced. Indian Valley was just introduced. We'll run through their starting lineups again real quick. Number 1, the 6'1" senior Luke Wells. Then it is number 2, a 6'3" sophomore, getting the start tonight in Colt James. Number 4, 5'9" senior, your primary ball handler for Indian Valley. It is Landon McPeak. Number 11, a 6'1" senior Jackson Murphy. And number 22, 6-foot sophomore Riker Williams. PAC Drilling brings you your starting lineups week in and week out. You know, I got to say, Stump, you go up and down this lineup, and we were talking about Indian Valley in their last performance, whether it was Wells with the scoring and the rebounds, kind of an overall good game, James coming in off the bench scoring double digits, McPeak handling the pressure of that press from John Glenn. You also had Murphy, who was a monster on the glass, and Riker Williams, who was just all over the place in every facet of the game. Do you think that's kind of a similar performance you're going to need out of a starting 5 and maybe 6 or 7 or one or two players deep on the bench, I should say, in order to get a win here today?
That's kind of their key. We were really impressed how those guys played just important roles. And one of the advantages that Indian Valley has, there's 4 or 5 guys that if they get hot, they're scoring 20, 25 points. You go up and down to Maysville, again, they don't go very deep on their bench. Their leading scorer, Gator Nichols, average about 26. Then you got Jordan with about 16. If one of those two struggle, can any of those other guys step up?
Hey, guys, a quick score update. Fairfield Union leads Carrollton Lady Warriors 24-21 at halftime in that regional final game.
What a battle that's going on live on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Other update, I saw Highland taking on Monroe Central, I do believe, or Monroe. It is 33-17. Highland finds themselves trailing right now.
Jeez. But the schedule they've played lately, again, they're never out of it.
Tip-off is here from Muskingham. It will be Maysville ball to start things off as we get this presentation of a district championship underway. Maysville wearing white on white, trimmed in blue with the blue numerals and blue lettering. Driving, Gator Nichols down to the left side of the lane who have to dish it back out. Jordan Watson now has it. Watson's going to drive on Murphy. He's double-teamed and throws it back out. That's into the hands of Landon Iden. Iden passes left, head fake on the 3 there. A drive for Nichols, gets some space. Riker Williams right in his face. Battle for the board. It's into the hands of Landon McPeak.
Get great defensive help by Indian Valley there. Maysville got in the penetration lanes a couple times. Great defense on the help.
Murphy is on the right side, goes up to McPeak at the top of the key. The Maysville student section and bench always very loud. We were told that in the pregame that there were going to be plenty of claps, plenty of noise. Here comes Riker Williams, drives with the left, dishes with a baseline 5. Luke Wells passes out. Landon McPeak's three-point shot, no good. Rebound there, and losing his footing was Watson. He throws it away. Riker Williams is going to grab the steal. Now Indian Valley on offense, a 3 from Williams is no good. Second board for Watson.
Neither team able to score a basket right now. Just a little case of the nerves maybe, but really good defense on both sides.
Three-point shot from the corners, no good. Battle for the board, and then stripped away. Luke Wells gets his first steal. Now Wells looking at transition, finds Williams, left block, shot is up, he's blocked from behind, but a foul is called down low. It looks like they're probably going to get Nichols with the body.
Gator Nichols, team's first.
That was absolutely swatted from behind by Kane Rohrig, but Rohrig there was not the guilty party of the foul.
We talked a little bit earlier before the game started how the officials going to call this and the physicality right now. So it's kind of interesting to see how the teams will maneuver through this.
Williams is good on his first free throw attempt, and we have our first points on the board for this district final showdown. Of course, today's presentation of high school basketball brought to you in part by the Keim Home Center out there in Charm, and Williams is a perfect 2 for 2. And he's got the Braves up 2-0. Early goings of this first quarter, just a minute and a half gone. Maysville brings it up now. Nichols works with the right hand, goes into the middle. That's going to be to Iden. It's Rohrig. He'll pass it out. That's going to be Landon Ide. Ide looking for room. Passes to the corner. Now Cade Rock will dish it out high. Nichols looking to go work on Williams. Falls in the left block. Kicks it out. Three-point shot is on the way. Way off the mark. Battle for the rebound. Another offensive board. That one's hauled in by Rohrig. Take it back. It's Watson. There's Luke Wells again. Wells down the court, coast to coast, and the senior for the Braves has a 4-0 lead.
That's big for Luke Wells right now, getting on the scoreboard right there, because once he gets a little bit of confidence, he is tough to stop.
Wells with 2 points and 2 steals in the early going. Here goes Nichols working with the left. He'll dish it out. That's into the hands of Rohrig. Rohrig's going to drive, find some space in the paint. Floater was way long. Colt James is going to rip down his first rebound for the Braves.
Man, you saw Luke Wills do a nice stag in there again, threatened to block his shot, really affected it.
Williams out high. He has ISO ball as he'll go right down Broadway, shot with the left, and somehow got the right spin. Riker Williams was giving up about 5 inches in that matchup, but he got it with the offhand shot and spun it off the back of the iron.
You think Riker likes this environment?
Already I'd say yes. 4 points for the star sophomore. Left side, here goes Watson to work. Dishes out, right side, it's Rohrig. Rohrig works it in just inside the 3-point line, passes back right to Watson. Watson with a little head fake shuffle step goes left side. 3-point shot is on the way for Rohrig, way long. Rebound into the hands of McPeak. That's his second board. He'll push it up. It's Jackson Murphy left side. 10 boards for Murphy against John Glenn, crashing the glass all night. Here goes James out high. He is picked up out there by Cade Rock. Drive for James. A Euro step in the lane, a little too strong. Tries to rip down the board, but it's Nichols who wrestles it away. Down the court, here goes Nichols. Left block, runs out of room, passes back, finds it open. Watson, 3-point shot is on the way and good. Jordan Watson from way downtown, and Gator Nichols has his first assist.
That's a big point by the Panthers right there, because you're down 6-0. Things were going to get out of control early.
Nearly thrown away in the backcourt, but somehow McPeak comes up with it. Went behind the back. He's going to try to go coast to coast. Too long. Rebound hauled in there by Rohrig. Great box out for him. Now a rhythm three on the other side is going to be a little bit too short for Nichols. Rebound hauled in by Wells. That's his first board.
I think we've kind of seen the Maysville philosophy right there. We're going to shoot it to long lots tonight.
McPeak, nice find underneath. Williams is stripped from behind. Nichols is going to be the one to grab the steal, and he is fouled. One of those fouls that would drive Travis McClellan nuts as it happened under the other rim. We'll go down to the sideline with Shannon Thomas, brought to you by TMK Valley Propane and Shannon. Indian Valley kind of beating and banging down low. Maysville shooting it out from deep. Only a 6-3 game. Still some nerves down there.
Yeah, I think Indian Valley's half-court defense has really kind of got Maysville flustered a little bit, but, they found a wide-open three-point shot right there. But the referees are letting them bang a little bit, so we'll see how long they let them continue to play.
Nichols will pass to the right side to Watson. He'll hand it off. Now it's Nichols. Thought about a three. Instead will go to Rohrig. Rohrig lost the handle as he has to scramble all the way back to the volleyball line, pass it out to Watson. Indian Valley's brought in Deegan Bieber.
They actually called that foul on Jackson Murphy. That's his first foul.
For Watson, it was way long. Battle for the rebound. It was Roberto Montana, and there's going to be a foul called. Cade Rock was locked up with him trying to take the ball away. They're going to say Rock kind of just shoved him and helped him out on the baseline.
Cade's first foul, second team foul.
Rock, a 6'4" junior. That is something we haven't really talked about here as Indian Valley's going to inbound, pressure defense in the backcourt. There is a definite height advantage, and that goes out of bounds as Williams inbounded to James, who looked too far down the court, lost the handle, stepped out of bounds. What we were saying, though, was the length and the size of Maysville could be real problems for this Braves team. Tallest guy on the court for you at any given time is going to be 6'3" in James.
Yeah, if you're Coach Tyrone Miller, those turnovers make you a little crazy just because it's unforced at that point.
Nichols locked up in the left corner. ISO again as he's got Riker Williams on him. Head coach Tyrone Miller getting his defense in order. Nichols goes to work with the left crossover, gets Williams off of his feet, and what a move for Gator Nichols, who goes up and under and scores, and it's a one-point ball game.
Great use of the ball fake by Gator there, and nice backup.
McPeak has defense all over him, and he'll get it across the timeline. Deegan Bieber looks for room, dishes right side Williams. Now he'll go out to Matana. Matana looking for a cutting Bieber to the rim, but he can't find the hookup. Cade Rock locked up on defense, he'll hand it off. Colt James drives in and is swatted. Rock's going to knock him to the floor. Rebound in the hand of Rohrig. Now Watson goes to work, left side. Nichols is going to find an open lane down Broadway. Williams lost his footing, and what a pull-up jumper for Nichols, who's got the feeling from the mid-range. 7-6 ball game. It is now a Maysville lead. McPeak working it up, lost the handle, but somehow held on to it as Landon Iden is on him. Iden has some tight defense on McPeak. Now they'll switch off as Matana gets it. He'll pass it out. McPeak head fakes the three from the corner, goes down low. Matana baseline pass. James now kicks right. Williams thought about a three. Instead, he'll drive. Scoop shot in the lane, too strong. Battle for the board, and it's ripped away again by Rohrig. That height advantage down low working out for Maysville. Drive for Nichols the other way, and the offhand shot scores. 9-6, and it's a Kush Financial Group timeout. The Panthers faithful are on their feet. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
It's out of a timeout, and probably a good timeout for head coach Tyrone Miller. You were shaking your head yes there, Stump.
Yeah, really good timeout again. You had Maysville go on a 6-0 run. Indian Valley go on a 6-0 run to start this. We kind of talked the momentum swing, and Maysville just went on the 9-0 run again. So, again, Indian Valley's been in these situations before. Just get your nerves, play fundamental basketball. You'll be right back in this.
Into the game is Gavin Ferguson, as he's now going to be locked up on McPeak. McPeak's going to have to watch for a 5-second call. He's got to get rid of it. He'll go down to to Jackson Murphy. Dishes it out. Deegan Bieber thought about passing off to the right. Bieber's got ISO with Nichols. He'll drive, kick. Luke Wells from way downtown, and that one was a little bit short. Offensive board for McPeak, who was in the right place at the right time. McPeak head fake, dishes out. Murphy drives in. Pump fakes from the free throw line, goes back out to McPeak. Braves on offense, working it around. In the corner, it's Wells. Baseline drive, finds some room, goes up, swatted from behind, and that was Watson who sent it back into his face. Down the court, here comes Maysville. Nichols out high. Murphy picks him up on defense. Nichols looks for room. Tough angle. Shot is good. Gator Nichols was blanketed and made it from the paint.
That's nice defense by Jackson Murphy. Just a better shot on offense right there.
Pressure defense from Maysville. They get it into Murphy. Dump it to the sideline to McPeak. 11-6. It's an 11-0 run for Maysville, who are feeling it right now under a minute to go in the first. Wells goes out high to McPeak. Coach Tyrone Miller calling out the offense. McPeak dribbles off with the left, goes into the hands of Bieber. Matana tries to break free, now flashes back out to the right corner, nearly thrown away, but Matana runs it down. He's going to drive, look for room. Euro step in the lane, and it's good. Roberto Matana has two.
Yeah, really nice Euro step there, going to the basket strong.
Murphy tries to take the charge, and he will as he slides in front of Gavin Ferguson, and the Maysville faithful are hot on that one.
You knew it was close. It looked like the official went for the block side, then he went the charge side, so could have gone either way.
I know it was the other side of the court, Shannon, but your call from down there.
Well, I think he was going to go with the block until he seen the arm extend on the offensive player. Once that arm extended, he changed it to a charge.
Murphy will take a breather after taking that charge. I feel like we've seen a lot of those this year. More high school players taking more emphasis of trying to at least take that contact. Sometimes a lost art in the game.
Well, and that's what those really good defensive teams do. Again, move their feet, get in good position, and it's almost like an art, like you said.
11-8. Maysville with the lead. Indian Valley could tie or chip into that, but there's going to be a steal as Jordan Watson jumps in and goes down the lane for two in the final 15 seconds. Watson with his first points of the game. 13-8, Maysville leads. Williams to bring it up for Indian Valley. 5 seconds on the clock. Dishes left. It's Bieber. Looks for room. Looks up at the clock. Dishes out high to James. He's going to have to heave it at the buzzer. And Cole James is good. 3-point shot is buried. We got ourselves a ball game from Muskingham. 13-11. Panthers lead. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
Are they counting it?
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
Second quarter on the way from Muskingham University, 13-11. It's Braves ball. Colt James from way downtown made this a 2-point game, and they did have that shot stand. As Stump and I were talking about that before we went into that break. There's going to be a pass down to the left corner to Riker Williams. Dumps in low. James goes to work, clears some space. Way long on the shot. Somehow Luke Wells nearly had a tip back, but finally it's into the hands of Jordan Watson. Watson brings it up for Maysville now. He'll step back behind the three-point line. Not many 6'5" guys you see get the board and run it all the way down the court. He's a good ball handler.
No, we talked earlier in the pregame, just the length of this team is something very special right now.
Right side, Nichols jumps off, and there was going to be a three-point shot from Iden. Wells got out there on defense. Now the right side, down low. It was Rohrig, passes out Watson. There's a three-point shot from Iden on the way, too long. McPeak's going to grab the rebound for the Braves. That's his fourth rebound already, believe it or not. Down the court, McPeak has a wide-open lane block from the side. Luke Wells put back, rattles in, and we got it tied from Muskingham.
Here we go.
Watson was the one who got the block. Now a drive. Nichols, left block, head fake on the baseline. Williams all over him. Still looking for room, and there's a step back shot that's not going to go. Riker Williams, third board for him. He's hit from behind, keeps the dribble. Goes out to Wells from behind the college three-point line, and why not? Luke Wells is good from distance. Braves lead by 3.
I tell you, we talked to him, when Luke gets the confidence going right there, he is hard to stop.
Right side, Watson drives in. Bieber locked up on him. Nichols, little give and go action. Watson's going to drive. He is ripped at. Passes out. Drive underneath. 3, and the shot is in, and there's another charge. Has taken the charge that time was James. It was going to be Gavin Ferguson guilty.
Tell you what a big, they did call that a charge, okay. No, I'm looking on the board up here, and I'm like, all right. What a big charge, because right there, again, it would have been an and one right there at the basket if that charge doesn't happen. So great defense by Indian Valley.
That is what a lot of people have said has gotten to the Braves to this point. They've had a great offense. They've been spreading it around in the scoring, but it's been this defense. Pressure, unrelenting, physical that has got them to this point. McPeak head fake, mid-range jumper is good. Over top, the much taller Kane Rohrig, and Landon McPeak just too quick on that first step.
We talked how good his ball handling skills are right now. When he gets to score some points, man, that is just invaluable for Indian Valley.
And there's an illegal screen. That was Rohrig who was trying to block off McPeak. Official was standing right there, and they said, no, as you slid in front of him.
His first foul of the game.
18-13, Braves lead. Today's presentation of high school basketball also brought to you in part by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Call them for all of your insurance needs. And whether you're tuned in here at 99.9 or on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel, thanks for choosing District Championship basketball with us. McPeak goes into the free throw line. It's Murphy, underhand pass. Wells works it out high. A lot of off-ball motion for this Braves team. McPeak's going to probe in. Murphy kind of sets a pseudo screen, but it wasn't working. They go back out to Williams. Now James right side. Jab steps to the right, passes off to Murphy. You hear the Maysville bench and the Maysville faithful now clapping. 5:25 to go before halftime. Murphy nearly lost the handle. That was one of those ones where the ball just doesn't want to stay in your hands. Williams drives in. He's doubled, looks for room, dishes out. Wells nearly has it go around him. He's going to drive, baseline, off the window, good again. Luke Wells is feeling it as he's got 9. Timeout on the court brought to you by the Kush Financial Group. Big Z Sports is back in 30 seconds.
Your home is where life happens. At Kime, we believe every room tells a story, and it's time to make yours unforgettable. If you've been thinking about a remodel or making updates to your home, we're here to help turn your vision into reality. Kime Home Center has everything you need to update your spaces, and our experts are here to help you every step of the way. Visit our home center in Charm, Ohio, or online at kimehome.com. Your dream home is closer than you think. It's your home reimagined.
Welcome back into the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio. Down to the sideline with Shannon, brought to you by TMK Valley Propane. And Shannon, right now Maysville locking up on defense, but almost over pursuing the Braves. They've had a lot of buckets just going right down Broadway.
Well, and that's what the Braves are going to have to do. You just got to keep taking it down Broadway. Hope you get your shots to fall, or maybe draw the foul. There for a little while, Maysville was getting the blocks, but Indian Valley's found a way to score now.
Rohrig's going to drive, kick it right side to Iden. He'll go out. There's Watson between the legs. Murphy on him, deep in the right corner. Moving around is Rohrig. He'll stop at the free throw line, pass it out. Iden looking for room. Passes back again to Watson. And similar to what John Glenn was doing, a lot of this motion back and forth, high out high. Nichols with a drive is good for 2, and an and one upcoming. Riker Williams was all over him, and Nichols shrugged it off.
Yeah, that's a great shot there. And Riker, again, playing good defense, just a little over-aggressive at that point. Again, Riker's only his first foul.
What is fantastic is seeing the Maysville fan section after Gator makes a great shot doing the chomp.
Yeah, that's Maysville's first points this quarter. Indian Valley went on a 9-0 run to start the second quarter.
Nichols is good from the First Federal Community Bank free throw line. We've got a 4-point ball game. Williams to bring it up. Pressure's backed off a little bit. Nearly creates a turnover, though, regardless, as it was Watson there who was creating havoc in the passing lanes. Williams dishes right side. McPeak's going to drive baseline. Goes between the legs. Watson cuts him off. Has to pass it out to Murphy. Murphy also didn't have space to go. Rohrig and Watson, really tough defenders out there with that length. 6'5", 6'3", for both of them. And, boy, they make it real hard for any offense.
Yeah, not just the length, but, man, their feet are quick as well.
McPeak drives, nearly had a walk, but he'll pass it out of it. Murphy gets some space, drives baseline. He's cut off, tries to go low, and that was taken away by Nichols. They were trying to go to Wells, and Nichols read it all the way. Gator the other way, transition, floater in the lane, gets the right roll. Gator Nichols has 12. Make it 13, rather.
Nick, we've talked the last couple games how sometimes Indian Valley kind of gets stuck with the movement. I think that was another example of their last possession. Just not a lot of offensive movement on there. Forced a turnover.
Left side, Kamanama's into the game from 3. That rattles all over the place and will go. I thought for sure it was out. I was about to say who's going to get the rebound, but Anama off the bench is good from the corner.
How big is that for Indian Valley? Again, just another point production right there.
Nichols clears some space on Williams, and it's good again. Nichols cannot miss inside the free throw line right now.
That is 15 points for him with 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
23-20, Braves lead. Here goes McPeak with pace. Wanting a foul there was Iden. Didn't get it. Right side. Wells, he's going to look for space. Dribbles with the left. In the lane, stops, turns, pops, and there's a floater, too strong off the backboard. Williams up and over and hits the ground hard as Williams goes down on his back. And we'll have to take a Kush Financial Group timeout. Indian Valley fans not happy. Big Z Sports will return right after this.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tusc Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tusc Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tusc Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Welcome back to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio. As out of this brief timeout, we'll get back into the action. Riker Williams over to the bench. Head coach Tyrone Miller was not happy as Williams kind of got stuck up high on the both players battling for a rebound there. It is Braves ball, and
Cade Rock, they gave him a foul for that, his second foul.
Good eyes on that stump, and that's what the Maysville fans were not happy with. Right side, it's into the hands of Anama. He'll look for room, dribbles to the three-point line. Matana back into the ball game. Hands off to McPeak. Indian Valley on offense with a 3-point lead. McPeak stops, left block, kicks out. Murphy thought about a 3 for a second there, but that closing speed from Rohrig, that is hard to do, especially with that 6'5" frame right in front of you. Now McPeak back by the timeline. Rohrig's going to pick him up. McPeak gets around him, right down the lane, scores again. Landon McPeak with the left hand has the Braves up by 5.
His second basket of the second quarter gives him 4 points total. Big points for Indian Valley.
Drive for Watson, left side. Dishes out. Rohrig's left wide open for 3. Left it short. Wells gets the rebound, hit from the side, but he is still going to be able to secure it. That's the 3rd rebound for Wells as he dished off to Matana. Braves on offense. Under 2 minutes to go before halftime. Coming up is going to be your halftime report brought to you by the First National Bank of Denison. McPeak looks for room. Clearing out space, left side, Anama fakes the 3, drives baseline, out of room. He'll go Matana, nice move, stops in the mid-range, and will shuffle step on the inside. No call for the travel. Anama gets the offensive board, puts it up, and he's fouled. Cam Anama's going to the free throw line. Maysville was not happy because Matana might have got a little extra step in there.
Yeah, that's a little bit more than the Euro step. That's all I'm saying.
Shannon, you're rolling from down there.
I think it's one of those. He traveled, but the ref let it go because he got grabbed by the wrist, so maybe it's because he pulled his wrist free. I don't know. Like it is very physical underneath these hoops. These officials have a hard job trying to, they're letting them play right now. So it just, if you're the players, you just want consistency in the second half.
Well, a good sign for if you're a Braves fan. Riker Williams back into the game. That always a terrible situation. You got 2 players going up for a rebound. One goes over the back of the other. Thankfully, I think Rock actually kind of help keep him from going all the way down to the floor.
I mean, it's one of those, again, both kids playing hard, nothing ill will, and just one of the unfortunate things there happens in basketball.
Anama is good for his second, and it looks like, thought we had a timeout here. Not sure what that was for. Oh, just a substitution timeout, so we'll keep things rolling. Anama takes a seat. Big 5 points for him off the bench.
Yeah, that's one of the things that's been special about this Indian Valley team. Again, it's very deep, and you never know where that scoring's coming from. Makes it very dangerous.
Minute 30 to go before halftime. Braves now lead by 7. Out high, it is Watson. Hands it off. Nichols looking for room. He has 15 so far. Goes to Rock, dishes right side. Watson picked up by Williams in the right corner. He's going to look to drive in. Dribbles around the top of the key. Passes out left. Iden, he's going to drive. Gets past his first man. Drops it low. Great read by Deegan Bieber. His first steal.
Yeah, you said it perfectly. Deegan Bieber doing a nice job dropping down there in the passing lane with the steal.
Colt James open from the left corner. Three-point shot. Rattles in and out. No good. Nichols is going to grab the rebound and look to transition. Nichols left side. Drives in on Bieber. Blocked from behind by Matana. Shot goes up. No good. As Nichols will be stepping to the First Federal Community Bank free throw line. I believe it will be Matana. He was coming down for the chase down block. Had a good hand on the ball, but the rest of the body continued into him.
Again, Roberto's first foul.
Nichols so far 15 points. Second trip to the free throw line. He was a perfect 1 for 1 from there. And you can make that 1 for 2. The Big Z kibosh does work on all teams, apparently. Matana's going to take a seat. Wells back into the game for the Braves. Also, first time into the game, Cohen Llewellyn is in. Cade Rock's going to take a seat. So now, all of a sudden, you see a little less size out there for Maysville. Still got 6'5" and 6'3", but Rock at 6'4" will take a seat. Next one is perfect for Nichols. 27-21, 54 seconds to go. Indian Valley with the ball. McPeak gets some pressure in the backcourt from Llewellyn. They'll come up, sidestep a screen from Bieber. McPeak looking for room, crosses over to the left. He's got room, stops left block, looks to pass out, throws it high. Great hands by James, but it's ripped away by Watson. It'll stay with Indian Valley, though.
Yeah, nice defense by Watson right there. Again, you don't want, I call them moon passes. Don't want those soft little moon passes. In this game, they got to be crisp and hard.
You got to know exactly where you're going with the ball. Williams has it. McPeak running the point again. So far in this ball game, a couple of points for him. Handling that backcourt pressure. Wells is going to drive baseline. What a find down low. James with the pump fake ripped from the side. And I'm not sure if it's going to be on Nichols or Llewellyn. James was going up for the rim and suddenly took a sharp left to the baseline, and that's why Stump's chuckling.
Yeah, Gator Nichols hung on him pretty good, and your body does not do that naturally in a shooting position, but he's going to the line for 2 shots.
James, a sophomore, 3 points and a rebound for him, make it 4 points. And, you know, something that Coach Miller has talked a lot about when it comes to Colt is his growth and maturity. We saw him a little bit last year as a freshman, not too much. But all of a sudden, as the year wore on, boy, did he become a force. Suddenly became a part-time starter for this team, and he has really been contributing in this tournament as we are shuffling players all over the place for both teams. I'm not even going to try to get through all those substitutions. I'll mess one up somewhere.
Yeah, last couple games, Indian Valley and Coach Tyrone have done a great job of closing out halves right now, and with 28 seconds left, you got an 8-point lead. Can you continue to do it this game?
29-21, final 24 seconds. Coming up will be your halftime report, brought to you by the First National Bank of Denison. It is Nichols who's out high. Matana's going to pick him up on defense now. Final few seconds are going to tick down. Maysville going to hold for last shot. Try to get Nichols open. Instead, they go Watson. Drives, kick out corner. Rock underhands it. That was to Rohring. Now a drive for Watson. Only 3 seconds. Williams is all over him. Spin around shot. Not going to fall. Rebound
Great
for McPeak.
Defense.
And that will do it for our first half of action. 5th rebound for McPeak. As we will see if Shannon can catch up with head coach Tyrone Miller. His team is up by 8. And it looks like Shannon is getting coached down there on the court right now.
Hey, Coach, a first half full of runs. You made a run, they made a run. Now you guys close it out with a big run. You got to be happy with the way the boys are hustling right now.
Yeah, I mean, you know both teams are going to scrap and fight tonight. Missed a lot of chippy ones early around the basket. Proud of our guys for going a little bit stronger, going off 2 feet, trying to finish through contact there in the second quarter.
All right, good luck second half, Coach.
Thanks, Shannon.
Thanks to Coach Miller and for Shannon for grabbing him. Halftime brought to you by the First National Bank of Denison. 29-21, Braves leading the Panthers. Stay tuned. We've got your halftime report on the way, and second half basketball action from Muskingham University is on the way here at 99.9 and on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel.
Commercial building owners, how well do you keep your roof maintained? At Rightmark Roofing, we offer our Bullseye Maintenance Program to building owners to help keep your roof healthy. This includes our 21-point inspection that examines all the essential areas of your roof that require year-round maintenance, a detailed report on the health and status of your roof, priority service that moves you to the front of the line, and discounts that reduce the risk of expensive repairs. Give us a call at 330-275-0088 or visit our website at rightmarkroofing.com to learn more.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Start your journey at Muskingham University. Nestled in the rolling hills of Appalachia, Muskingham is one of the most affordable private universities in Ohio. We offer dynamic majors that include hands-on learning such as internships, research, study abroad, and community service. Students can discover their passions through athletics, the arts, and our many student clubs and organizations. We also have degree completion and graduate programs for adult learners. Schedule a visit and start your journey today.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stalker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stalker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stalker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Neidenthal, or call 740-254-4626. When you think pizza, think Amici's Pizza with locations in West Lafayette and Neidenthal. Amici's Pizza offers you your favorite traditional pizzas, as well as specialty pizzas, subs, wings, and salads. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. There's just something different about a pizza from Amici's. Try one today in West Lafayette or Neidenthal. Big city taste for a small city price. Learn more. Find Amici's on Facebook.
Top Notch Auto on East Plum Alley in Janaden, your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, offering an experienced staff that can handle just what you need to keep your vehicle running at its best. Top Notch Auto specializes in diagnostics with state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment. Whether your vehicle needs routine maintenance or major repairs, Top Notch Auto can handle all your vehicle needs. They also offer a large selection of tire brands, including Goodyear, Kelly, and Cooper, just to name a few. Find Top Notch Auto LLC on Facebook or call them at 740-561-4100.
Hi, I'm Crystal, General Manager at Lowden Motors Ford. I invite you to stop in and feel the difference of shopping for your next vehicle with our friendly, non-commissioned sales staff, or the personal touch that you will receive from one of the last family-owned and operated dealerships for nearly 100 years. So my question for you is, when will you experience the crystal clear and Lowden Clear Advantage right here in sunny Minerva, Ohio?
Halftime from Muskingham University, 29-21. Indian Valley has opened up a lead over Maysville, but plenty of ball games still to go. Your halftime report brought to you by the First National Bank of Denison. And I got to say, Stump, it definitely lived up to exactly what we thought it would be, a slugfest back and forth. It was Maysville. Well, Indian Valley had control early. Then Maysville took over and kind of looked like they were doing exactly what Maysville does, pressuring you on defense, finding the open shots. All of a sudden, Indian Valley out of nowhere started kind of forcing the issue a little bit more, playing a little bit tighter, playing a little bit tougher, too.
Well, we talked about it. This was going to be a game of runs, and that's exactly what it's been. To your point, I think Indian Valley started, 6-0. Maysville went on a 9-0 run, and the second quarter, Indian Valley came out and just blew it wide open. So for the second quarter alone, it was an 18-8 quarter in favor of the Indian Valley Braves right now, with you got four people scoring in the second quarter for Indian Valley. So, again, another great run. To your point, just constantly keeping that pressure on. And when you consistently put pressure on a team, it's very hard to handle it. And Maysville, again, struggled a little bit that second quarter.
Yeah, that pressure is always going to be something that is a huge factor if you can handle it or if you can't. Down to the sideline with Shannon Thomas. I'm not even sure where Shannon has made it off to. I've lost him somewhere in this gym. There is a sea of people. Hopefully he's able to talk to us. Shannon, this is a physical battle. You've been seeing it down there right under the rim. Neither team shying away from contact.
Yeah, watching both of these schools run up and down the court, it's very physical. I decided to come over and sit down sit on the Indian Valley bench just to catch my breath. But what an outstanding first half we got to watch. A quick TMK Valley Propane score update as the Carrollton Warriors trail 44-27 in their regional final with about 6.5 minutes to go.
Thank you for that update, Shannon. Go ahead, Stump.
With that trail, then again, Carrollton missing a couple of key players tonight there. And again, really proud of that team, the way they've been battling throughout tonight.
Yeah, that's one of those games when you lose one of your leaders, one of your top scorers and all-around defensive players. She got hurt in the last game, and Bray Roudabush, and they was able to challenge early in this game, but the longer the game went, you just wonder how much that affected them.
Yeah, it's one of those games, again, you kind of rally around her to start. You got all that energy, but again, she was an extremely talented player, and again, deeply missed, I'm sure, tonight. So, again, congratulations to the Warriors. Again, I'm sure they're continuing to fight right now. They got a little battle uphill to try to finish that one.
Yeah, definitely, we won't say impossible, just highly improbable is how that always works out. Carrollton's had a phenomenal season. Good luck, Lady Warriors, from here on out. And, of course, as a part of our halftime report brought to you by the First National Bank of Denison, big thank you to head coach Tyrone Miller giving his thoughts. Shannon, you've witnessed this with Coach Miller all the time. No matter what the lead would be right now, I don't think he'd ever be fully satisfied with whatever the score is.
No, he's always going to be honest, and he's just going to tell you right up front. We could be out more if we would have made those little bunnies. We missed some little chip shots underneath. We kind of didn't go up as strong. It got knocked out of their hands. But, guys, the best updated news I got tonight, they just opened these two doors down here.
Oh, you got some airflow.
I got about a 50-degree wind blowing across this court right now. I'm telling you, I'm feeling pretty good right now.
Well, send some of that up here to the crow's nest because it's still warm up here for sure. As we roll on with your halftime report, Casey Claxon from Claxon Communications is shaking his head yes, he's in agreement. As we roll on with your halftime report, coming up here, we possibly will catch up with head coach Dave Brown, depending on if time allows. We'll go through some of the stats now that first half. Gator Nichols.
Yeah.
What else can you possibly say about this kid for Maysville?
For Maysville, the scoring recap isn't going to be too difficult for us. But, what a talented young person. Again, really only two scores.
There are only two scores.
Again, Gator Nichols really using that shot, the fake shot, really effectively. I got him for 16 points and a few rebounds, and followed by 5 points from Jordan Watson, who's been averaging 16 points a game for Maysville.
And it looks like for Indian Valley, leading the way right now, Luke Wells, as he's got 9. It's been spread out, some scoring there. Looks like Shannon does have Coach Dave Brown.
Hey, Coach, the first half was a first half of runs. They got on a run. You guys come back and got a run. They closed one out. What was the message to the boys at halftime?
We got to do a better job of staying in front of the basketball and finishing possessions. They've done a great job of getting to the rim, and we got to contain Wells and Williams a little bit better.
All right, good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you to Coach Brown, and thanks, Shannon, for that update. That's all for your halftime, brought to you by First National Bank of Denison. Stay tuned. District champion will be crowned at the end of tonight's presentation here at 99.9 and on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. We'll be back right after this.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting hartzlers.com.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast professional service to get back on the road? Pac Collision offers 2 locations, Newcomerstown and Strasburg, to help you out. Whether you need auto glass repair, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just need a free estimate, Pac Collision has you covered. So the next time you need a repair, visit Pac Collision online at mpactcollision.com and start your free estimate and learn all about what Pac Collision can do for you.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
Kush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Kush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Kush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company, Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
29-21 ball game. Indian Valley leading Maysville, and the Panthers start off with the ball. We'll talk about some of those leading scores for Indian Valley. They have really been spreading the wealth so far. Maysville only with 2 scores right now. We'll see how the attack changes for the Panthers as they start off on offense. Rohrig on the right side goes into the trusty hands of Nichols. Drives right lane, turn around, baseline shot is good. Gator Nichols, when he put up that shot, wasn't even looking at the rim. Racing down the court, here goes McPeak. Right side in the corner, it is well, so pass it back out to Murphy. Murphy dishes to Williams, who, again, if you're an Indian Valley fan, you're very thankful to see 22 back out there on the court after a nasty spill. Williams is in the right side. He'll get a screen for Murphy. Instead, he'll cross over and go to the right. Wants the pass into Murphy. Finds him on the right block. Baseline. Fastball pass. Wells drives. Kicks it. James. Extra pass. McPeak. He'll look for room. Great defense for Maysville as they cut off every lane. And James loses it, but McPeak runs it down.
Yeah, great defense there. And I thought Indian Valley moved the ball really well there. Again, just no one able to get that open shot.
Williams going to drive in the lane. Scoop shot. He's blocked from the side. Wells offensive rebound. Blocked again. Back-to-back blocks for Kane Rohrig. Down the court. Watson in the right block and scores. And quickly, Maysville makes it a 4-point contest.
We talked earlier in the game, again, how much Maysville wants to get out. Little lacking in the transition down there.
Williams on the other side can't get it to fall, and it's ripped down by Cade Rock, his first board. Nichols, nice find underneath to Rohrig, and it's good for 2. And quickly, a timeout on the court brought to you by the Kush Financial Group. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
You got to love some high school tournament basketball in a district championship. 29-27, Braves still lean. Maysville opens up the second half on a 6-0 run thanks to great defense and Gator Nichols again doing what Gator Nichols does. There's a reading he averages about 26 points a contest. He's well on his way to that tonight, sitting at 18.
You know, good timely timeout by Coach Tyrone Miller. So just still remind your team, you're still in the lead right now. Again, you went on that 6-0 run if you're Maysville, but you still got the lead. Calm down, run your plays.
Pressure defense from Maysville. James's three-point shot won't fall. Murphy rips down the offensive board, puts up the shot. Foul is going to get called on the floor, though, as Murphy, that's his first rebound. He had 10 against John Glenn. And I'm wondering if they're going to have Murphy working on the low block again, because you saw he just boxed out Jordan Watson, who's 6'5".
Again, that's one of the strengths of Jackson Murphy, his ability to get the boards, and he demonstrated it right there. Great job.
James is out high. Goes right side. Williams picked up by Nichols. Head fakes to 3. Drives, spins, looks for some room. Lost the handle, goes out to McPeak. Now Murphy's going to drive baseline. Tries to clear some space. Looks for a backdoor cut. Instead has to go at Williams, who one hand caught it. Coach Tyrone Miller now gets the offense back in order. Pressure again from Maysville, right up in their chest. Williams is blocked again. James gets the offensive board, though. That block that time was by Rohrig. They go right side. McPeak going to look for room. Indian Valley just not finding much underneath unless it's a quick cut inside. If it has time for the defense to crash over later, there are hands all over the shot. James right side. Murphy's now going to look for room. He'll kick back out. James on the right side goes Murphy. Murphy crosses over, hop step in the lane, ripped at, passes out. James a rhythm three-point shot, too long. Rebound into the hands of Watson. Now here comes Watson, right side. Eiden's left all alone. Head fakes the 3, now steps into it, rattles in and out. Offensive board for Murphy, and it goes out on the baseline. It will be Indian Valley ball. It was ripped from behind by, I think, Rohrig, who got on the deck to try to save it. It was actually Watson, but couldn't keep it in.
Again, Jackson Murphy doing another great job on the defensive board, ripping it out there.
Substitution, Murphy's going to take a seat. Deegan Bieber back in. Jackson Murphy has 2 boards, suddenly picking up where he left off against John Glenn.
You know, Maysville's really extended that defense out above the three-point line. Indian Valley doing a nice job penetrating and getting it close with a few blocks. If you're Indian Valley, still got to go inside.
Wells breaks the pressure, goes down low to James. It's off his fingertips. Scramble for the ball, still loose. It's in the corner. Whose ball is it? It'll
Indian
stay with the
Valley.
Braves.
Yep.
Wells had the cutting open lane to the basket, kind of threw it off. I think James wasn't expecting it. It got up on him too quick.
Half of the crowd's happy. The other half upset, if you can believe that.
I couldn't hear what that was. But
that's probably a good thing.
Probably. Inbound play for McPeak. 2 Braves converge, knock it off of each other. Cade Rock has the ball. Goes out. McNichols, rhythm, three-point shot is buried. Cade Rock from deep.
Right now, Maysville on a 9-0 run here starting the third quarter.
30-29, Maysville leading the Braves. It was both McPeak and Williams who went after it. Actually, take it back, I think Bieber and Williams who went for it and knocked it off of each other for Rock to pick it up. Williams goes down low. James looks for room. A lot of pressure underneath. He is wrapped up, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's going to stay with Indian Valley.
Yeah, interesting call there again. I think that could have gone either way. Kind of seemed to hang on his arm. I thought he did a nice job of trying to rip the ball away and just, I don't know. Shannon, what do you think down there?
Yeah, I think he come in late and he grabbed the hold of the ball and the arm at the same time. That's why he went flying whenever he kind of ripped the ball away from him.
Sideline trips brought to you by TMK Valley Propane. Bieber might have got away with a walk. They go left side. Williams in the corner. He'll drive, left block, stripped from the side on the baseline. It goes into McPeak's hands, though. McPeak thought about a mid-range jumper, but Watson found him. Luke Wells is left open for a three-point shot, left it short. There's a rebound again for Watson. 5 of them for him. He'll bring it up the court, slowing the pace a little bit. Bieber picks him up. Watson spin move in the lane. Scoop shot with the right spin. Jordan Watson's got 6, and the Maysville Panthers lead by 3. Bieber the other way, a rhythm three-point shot, rolls in and out. Luke Wells, hustle rebound, dishes it out to Williams. On offense, the Braves getting things set again. Right side, it's Wells. He's got 5 rebounds. Spin shot off the right side and scores. How in the world did Luke Wells get around Kane Rohrig?
I tell you, almost 2 identical shots with Luke Wells and Kane Rohrig there. Again, nice spin moves, good baskets.
Nichols, right side. Williams picks him up. Nice crossover. He's open down the lane. A little too strong. Punched out. Nichols is the one who punched it out for a three-point shot from the corner from Eiden. And it's good. Nichols. That's technically an assist.
And a rebound. He just stabbed it there.
4-point lead for Maysville. McPeak goes to work. Left side. Bieber passes. Williams. He looks for room. He'll drive baseline. Goes in, is stripped. And now we're going to have a blocking foul called underneath as Nichols was trying to keep pace with Williams. Didn't get in front of him, though, with the first step.
Tell you, Gator having a little conversation down there. You got to be careful down there. Last thing you want to do is pick up a technical right now.
And that's why Kane Rohrig was over there. Nichols still talking with the official. Seemed like cooler heads prevailed there.
Yep. Gators' 3rd foul there with 2:55 remaining.
I know the immediate assumption, because they're high school kids, would be to potentially, he's saying something he should. It might have just actually been asking an honest question.
Again, just saw the official there talking to Luke Wells, so Again,
yeah, not sure what's going on there.
Officials doing a nice job right there trying to, hey, let's play some solid basketball. We've had a great game to this point. Let's play hard.
McPeak covered out high by Cade Rock, who comes out a little bit higher out. McPeak works to the volleyball line, goes right side in the corner to Bieber. Bieber's going to dribble it to the free throw line, dish out. Riker Williams didn't get enough under the three-point shot. Battle for the rebound. It is a fast break now. Here's Watson. Williams strips it from behind. It is off of the Maysville player, and it is going to be Braves ball.
That's a great call by that official. It's even better hustle by Riker Williams right there. Bounced it right off his knee, out of bounds.
We thought we were going to see Watson throw the hammer down, and Williams came out of nowhere.
That was great defense.
Shannon,
right there.
In front of you. Your take?
Yeah, everybody from Maysville's upset, but when Riker stripped that ball, it went right off the knee of the Maysville player and out of bounds.
What a play. Riker Williams now has it at the free throw line. He'll bounce it back out to Wells.
Again,
Maysville leads by 4.
Those are the type of plays when you're not scoring can really get your team ignited.
And Wells is tripped up by Watson, and the Maysville faithful not happy again, as going down was was Wells after he tried to get around Watson. I think the feet might have got tangled up. They're going to say it was a chop on the wrist, though.
Jordan Watson's third foul as well. So you got 2 minutes left in the third quarter, and you got your two top scorers, Gator Nichols and Kane Rohrig. Jordan Watson with 3 fouls each.
That's a little early. 2 minutes to go in the third. Not necessarily panic time, but one more. Absolutely, You get worried. Williams drives, gets room on the baseline, goes up, tries to go through contact, can't do it. Ripped down by Rohrig. Great late arriving defense from him. Up the court, here comes Watson right side. He'll pass out. Nichols left side. Williams is on him. Nichols, nice jab step, drives, left block, ran out of room, puts it on the deck again, tries to pass it back out. Rock with the floater, not going to fall. James is slammed after he got the rebound, and that's 4 fouls now on Nichols. And to your point, Stump, you had to be careful, but on top of that, you saw James, as we're going to have timeout for substitutions, you saw James had it cleanly. Nichols came out of nowhere, tried to punch in between the arms to knock it away, but went right off the left arm of James.
Yeah, I think more of a frustration foul there. Again, nice pass to Cade Rock there, who I think was a little surprised and didn't make it there.
Sometimes there is such a thing as being too open, which does happen.
Yeah, and to your point, it's kind of a silly foul there with Gator Nichols there with a minute 40 left in the third.
Cam Anama comes in as well as Roberto Matana, which Shannon Thomas told me that, of course, Roberto, a foreign exchange student, his parents are watching live now, and if that's the case, thank you so much to the Matanas for that, and we apologize if we've been announcing your son's name wrong the entire time. Here goes McPeak as he'll go to work. Out high is Watson. Matana flashes into the paint. They will pass it out. Anama thought about the three, drives, kicks back. Jackson Murphy, jab, steps right, isn't going to take the three. He's picked up by Rohrig. He wants a screen. Anama waves it off, though. Murphy wants him to clear out on the left side. Minute to go before the fourth quarter. Murphy looks for room on the left. Spin move, puts up a tough shot, not going to go. Matana offensive board and will dribble it back out quickly. Matana's first rebound. He'll go into the right corner. Murphy drives, passes out. That one is stripped away. Iden read it all the way. Iden, right block, out of room. Anama's all over him, but the foul's going to get called with the body. Shot did not go down. We go back to the First Federal Community Bank free throw line.
Yep, Cam's first foul. And now where's the scoring come from Maysville? So, again, if you're a Cade Rock there, shoot two, okay. I said
Landon Iden
I'm sorry,
is on
Landon
the line.
Iden, I'm sorry. Doing a nice job of forcing that issue, going to the free throw for 2 shots here.
Iden's first one is perfect. Check in with Shannon again down low. And Anama had the right positioning, but just kind of leaned forward a bit.
Yeah, he actually was in perfect position, was straight up and down, but right before the contact, I think he anticipated it and slid his left foot forward, so then he wasn't in the same spot. He moved.
36-35 after the first make from Iden. Braves bring in Colt James and Luke Wells again, as well as Riker Williams. Next one from Iden, left short, rattles all over the place, but will fall. Iden's now got himself 5 points.
All the third quarter.
Third quarter has been mostly the Panthers to this point. Can Indian Valley get one back, though, before halftime? 35 seconds to go. Here comes McPeak up across the timeline. He'll work on the right side. Both stands on their feet. Williams in the right corner. His team trails by 6. Baseline find down low. Beeger one dribble. Take it back. It was Beaver. Battles through. Gets the offensive board after being blocked. Steps into a 3. Not going to find anything but air. Iden rips it down. 15 seconds to go here. They got plenty of time. Iden right down Broadway. James comes up, tries to get the block, can't do it. Landon Iden now has it as an 8-point game. 6 seconds to go. Here comes Williams down the right side. Trying to find an outlet. Goes down low. Stripped away again by Iden. Heave at the buzzer is going to come up short. Maysville on quite the run to end the third. They lead 39-31. District championship action on the way again after this.
Jeff Wallick LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallick LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
Your home is where life happens. At Kime, we believe every room tells a story, and it's time to make yours unforgettable. If you've been thinking about a remodel or making updates to your home, we're here to help turn your vision into reality. Kime Home Center has everything you need to update your spaces, and our experts are here to help you every step of the way. Visit our home center in Charm, Ohio, or online at kimehome.com. Your dream home is closer than you think. It's your home reimagined.
It's the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio. Today's presentation of high school basketball brought to you in part by Right Mark Roofing. 39-31 is the lead Maysville has over Indian Valley. To your point, Stump, that was a, what did you say, 18-2 third quarter in favor of Maysville?
18-2 quarter, and again, to only be down by 8. If you're Coach Tyrone Miller, hey, this is still with an easy strike, but again, where we only had 2 scores for the first half of Maysville, you had 4 there in the third quarter for their 18 points. And again, an 8-point lead for Indian Valley by no means is insurmountable. So I think we're in here for a heck of a fourth quarter here.
Maysville will start out on offense. Gavin Ferguson will bring it up. And there's going to be a steal to start things off immediately for Riker Williams.
Good pass.
Down low, Jackson Murphy gets the right spin. Murphy's finally in the scoring column. Williams with another assist. And that's the way you got to start off a quarter.
That's the way you do it. This has been a games of runs, and will that fire them up and get them to where they need to be?
No Gator Nichols, who's still on the bench. He'll be subbing in shortly, would imagine, but he's got 4 fouls. Looking for room is Rohrig. Goes out high. Watson. Murphy's going to pick him up out deep. Drive for Watson. Passes back. Ferguson looks for room. Left side, Iden fakes the 3, drives in. Much better shot in the mid-range. That one rattles short. James throws it off of Watson. It's Braves ball. Heads up play by James, who was getting stripped from behind, and just kind of volleyball spiked it off of Watson.
He almost had the rebound there, almost lost it. Again, great basketball IQ right there to knock it off him.
So Williams to inbound goes left side. James pressure out of Maysville again. They back off as Williams to bring it up. He will be picked up by Rock across the timeline. Williams right side to McPeak. Primary ball handler for the Braves, have had a fantastic tournament and a fantastic career thus far with Indian Valley. Murphy has it on the right side. Wells is out high, flashes left. McPeak steps into a 3-point shot. Rattles all around, won't fall. Williams offensive board. Hit from behind, through the contact, and he's good.
He put the ball down the ground again.
Would you believe, Shannon and Stump, that is the first rebound for Williams, who will now strip it away. And we've got a whistle, and the foul's going to get called on Williams. I wondered what the official was chasing down the court for.
Where's he going?
So it is a foul on the arm of Williams, who thought he had a steal in a fast break. 39-35, Braves trail, but they are clawing their way back in. But what I was trying to get at, Williams only has 1 rebound right now, if you can believe it.
Well, we talked about the roles that each of these kids play and how they can step up right now. And again, Riker, like you said, with this first rebound there, but really other players really stepping up.
Luke Wells, Landon McPeak, both doing the lion's share of the rebounds right now for Indian Valley. Right side, Nichols is back in the game after that whistle off the foul. First team foul this quarter for Indian Valley. Nichols slowing it down a bit. His team up by 4. He has had a monster game. Goes off into the hands of Iden.
Look who's back in the game for Maysville.
Yeah, Nichols.
Gator Nichols, yep. Oh, Jerry.
Right side to Watson in front of the scorer's table.
So excited watching the game here.
Williams is on him, and now a whistle, and another foul's going to get called on Williams. And the Indian Valley faithful, it's happening right in front of their sidelines, are hot. Head coach Tyrone Miller, too. Riker's talking to the official for an explanation. Who actually gives him a little pat on the back and probably says, hey, a little too much to go here in the fourth. Thanks to all of our sponsors for high school basketball coverage all season long here at 99.9 and on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Nichols going back to work again, sitting at 21 right now. He'll work with the left, crossover on Matana. Mid-range, goes in on Wells. Right block, moves out, lost his footing, kicks out. Rohrig left open for a three-point shot, it's good! Kane Rohrig from deep, and a timeout on the court. Maysville leads 42-35, 60 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
And our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Hi, Thad here at TMK Valley Propane, bringing you a Winter Weather Minute. Heavy snow and ice can accumulate near and on your propane equipment. Clear the snow from all regulators, vents, and piping. This ensures that your propane equipment can vent properly. Using a broom rather than a shovel will avoid damaging any parts as you remove the snow. Lastly, keeping your driveway clear helps our drivers ensure timely delivery, especially during inclement weather.
Both crowds on their feet from Muskingham University. It is the Indian Valley Braves taking on the Maysville Panthers in its district championship. Maysville up by 7. Indian Valley went on a run to start the fourth quarter. Panthers come clawing right back into it and widen this gap. But right now, neither team has full possession of this game, or full control, I should say. 6 minutes to go. It is Indian Valley ball. Right side, Murphy kicks back. McPeak looks for room. Dribble drive in the lane. Dishes out. Wells passes back out of the corner. James is going to dribble with the right, work it back left. Wells cuts baseline, finds McPeak in the corner. McPeak is pushed back out again by Watson. A 6'5" defender taking on a guard like that. He has done a fantastic job. Wells is stripped from the side, and there's Watson. Watson kind of lost the handle, steps into a three-point shot as he was left open, and it's good. Watson's got 3 steals.
I thought Luke Wells did a great job getting back on transition defense. Was in position. Just a better shot by Watson right there.
Williams stops and pops a three-point shot himself. That was off the left side of the rim. No good. Watson grabs the rebound, his 6th. Maysville up by 10, one of their biggest leads of the night. Left side, Rohrig passes out again to Watson. He'll dish again, and the 2 big men for Maysville work it back and forth. They go out high to Nichols on the volleyball line. Murphy now picks him up. 45-35, 5 minutes to go. Season hangs in the balance for both these teams. Trip to the regionals on the line. Now Nichols is going to chew more clock. He'll drive, though, on the right side. Dish out. Find Rohrig wide open for 3. Rattles in and out. James grabs the rebound. Quickly throws it out as he lost his footing. Up the court. Throws it down for Williams. Can't quite save it on the sideline. Another Braves turnover.
Yeah, Indian Valley did the right thing down here in the last defensive end. You saw Gator Nichols kind of charge or run in there, and he hey, let's take this charge. They tried it. Officials just didn't feel there was enough contact.
Down to the sideline, brought to you by TMK Valley Propane with Shannon. And all of a sudden, Maysville, this defense, or actually even the offense there, Shannon, are really pushing the pace. And now we've got a timeout administratively, just 2 players.
Yeah, that's a nice job of officiating right there. Let them play ball.
Well, anyway, Shannon, your view from this Maysville offense, which has exploded again.
Yeah, everybody's kind of standing around and or moving around, getting to an open spot. They're driving. Indian Valley's doing a nice job helping, but they're forgetting about the guys out deep.
There's going to be a foul on Jackson Murphy as he was locked up with Nichols on the drive. Foul on the floor, of course. 3rd team foul for the Braves. 2 more will put Maysville in that double bonus. Automatically 2 free throws. Watson to inbound. He'll go off to Rohrig. They give back to Watson. He has had himself a nice game as well. Nichols has been doing the bulk of the scoring, but still Watson has been a difference maker himself on the boards and offensively as well. Drive for Nichols. He's picked up by McPeak, throws it back. Murphy tries to jump it. Iden left open for 3. It was long. Battle for it. Wells throws it on the ground. McPeak somehow rips it away. Good board for him. Down the court, here come the Braves. McPeak looks to dish it out. He will find James, who has to one-hand it by the timeline. James will drive. Pull up at the free throw line. Rattles in and out, no good. Rebounded by Rock, stripped away by Williams. Right corner, it's McPeak. He is doubled and trapped. How did McPeak get out from between both of them? They dish it out. Wells, a rhythm three-point shot is there! Luke Wells is good from distance. Braves clawing back in again. 3:48 to go and a Kush Financial Group timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors. Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
The certified public accountants at Neidenthal Company believe in the value of relationships. Neidenthal Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Neidenthal Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Neidenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
With Shannon Thomas, brought to you by TMK Valley Propane. Maysville leads 45-38. Shannon, Indian Valley not going away quietly, though.
Oh, that was a big three-pointer by Luke Wells right there. They needed that to try to stop the momentum of Maysville. But now you got to play some solid defense and try to get a turnover without picking up a foul.
Stump, you pointed something out. No team fouls for Maysville this quarter, which could be huge. If you're the Braves, you're going to probably try to want to draw a few of those, get you closer to maybe free throws. Here comes Watson up the court. Williams was probably trying to pick up one there. Dishes it out to Rohrig. Wells is on him. McPeak tries to cut off Nichols, and he does. Gator Nichols, monster first quarter. Now he was stripped clean by Lynn and McPeak. McPeak with the steal. Spin move in the lane. Floater no good. Wells offensive board. Throws it off of Williams. James now going to have to hustle back as Iden grabs it. Iden now all alone on the baseline. Pump fake. Puts it up. Rattles off the rim. No good. Rebound Watson who scores.
Tell you, Watson's really stepped up this quarter. That's his 9th point.
Colt James no good on the shot. Jackson Murphy's there for the offensive board and the putback. Third rebound for Murphy. 4th point. Still a 7-point game. 3 minutes to go. Now Indian Valley pressuring a little bit in the backcourt.
Again, another big 2 points right there. Again, the Maysville scored there too. Indian Valley comes right back down. Doesn't take much time.
Iden left corner, dishes out. He finds Watson now in the corner. Rohrig was left open. His 3-point shot is good again.
Man, they are just hitting the key 3-pointers right now. Maysville just not letting Indian Valley up right now.
Back to a 10-point lead. Here comes Williams. Right block. Spin move. Thought about putting it up and might have got away with a travel. Now there's a whistle in the call as Williams kind of got stuck there and shuffled his pivot foot. Turnover Indian Valley. 2:27 to go in the fourth quarter. 50-40. Maysville leads. And I think right now Panthers are feeling it and hoping to keep this rolling for a berth in the regionals. Deegan Bieber checks in. Jackson Murphy to take a seat.
Again, if you're in Indian Valley, no need to just try to do it by yourself. Again, you got a nice motion offense right now. You can't take a lot of time. You got to take that first open shot, but you cannot do it by yourself if you're in Indian Valley.
Inbound play upcoming for the Panthers as bringing it up will be Iden. Iden goes to the left side. He is trapped, throws it out. Watson goes off Nichols. Wells was right there to try to steal it away. Instead, he finds Iden wide open in the left corner again. Rolls in and out. Rohrig, offensive board, throws it out. Nichols' 3-point shot didn't have enough under it. Tipped out by Rock, and it's an over-the-back foul. Williams had the positioning as Rock went over his back.
Be his 3rd foul of the game.
That was one of the rare times the over-the-back foul actually was what you should actually call that.
Yeah, kind of when he put the hand on his back and used to propel him about a foot higher than he's able to jump. That's probably the good giveaway.
2:10 to go. Braves still down by 10 though. Panthers fans up on their feet. Wells drives, baseline, dish out. Bieber's 3-point shot is off the rim, no good. McPeak offensive board, puts it up, rattles around, won't fall. Rebound hauled in by Rohrig. That was McPeak's 6th rebound. Down the court, 3-point shot from Iden, rolls in and out. Wells grabs the defensive board rather. He's got 7 of them. Williams with pace. Right side, hop step in the lane, ripped from the side. Shot is good and one upcoming. Riker Williams right down Broadway, and he has himself 9 points, looking for 10. Just when you think Maysville is stretching it out, Stump, all of a sudden, here come the Braves again. Panthers still up by 8. back to the First Federal Community Bank free throw line. Bieber sits, Murphy comes back in.
That's where you start doing your offensive, defensive substitutions right now. You just got to think one possession at a time.
Williams ready at the free throw line. His shot is up, and it's a little bit long. Rolls all around, won't fall. Murphy tried to wrestle away the rebound, but couldn't. Watson's the one who gets it. Up the court he goes. Nichols looks for room on McPeak, and we're going to have a whistle here to timeout called by Coach Dave Brown. Brought to you by the Kush Financial Group. Big Z Sports is back after this.
Newtown Mall provides you a one-stop shop for anything you need. You can shop the latest fashions at Kohl's, Maurice's, or Marshall's, get your sporting goods at Dunham's or Dick's Sporting Goods, or redo a room in your house at Ashley Furniture. Find all these stores and more for yourself and experience Newtown. Plus, you can sign up to be a Newtown Mall VIP and follow your favorite stores so you're the first to know sales, giveaways, events, and more. To sign up and to see all that's happening, visit newtownmall.com.
Are you looking to join a team that values excellence and offers top-notch opportunities? Kimble Recycling and Disposal is now hiring. They're seeking best-in-class CDL drivers, skilled mechanics, and other dedicated professionals. Join a company that puts people first and makes a difference in the community every day. With competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, and a supportive work environment, your future starts here. Apply now at KimbleCompanies.com and take the next step in your career. That's KimbleCompanies.com. Recycling and disposal done right. 50-42, Maysville leading Indian Valley, minute 35 to go in this East District Championship out of Division 4. A trip to the regional semifinal on the line. Maysville has been holding the lead after a monster run to start off the third quarter. Indian Valley has not gone away, but still trailing by 8. You're going to need pretty much everything to go right from here on out in the last minute and a half if you want to survive.
You got a 3-possession lead if you're Maysville, so if you're Indian Valley, just one defensive possession at a time.
Watson has it, dishes out. Iden left open for 3, fakes the 3, and now Maysville wisely going to kill some clock. Braves have 2 fouls to give this quarter. Murphy all over Nichols. He'll lose his footing, but they're going to say it was McPeak who got him on the leg there and tripped him up.
Good, only Landon's first foul.
And if you're Coach Miller, you like that hard-pressed defense there. You like that, you never know if that contact gets missed. You might have just forced a turnover there. But also, you're kind of running out of options anyway. So they go to Nichols on the inbound. He'll be double-teamed right at the timeline. Still has his dribble. Nichols throws out of it. Rock has it. Nearly steps back over the timeline. It's stolen. Colt James has it. Right side. Off the window and scores. Colt James with a huge steal and a bucket the other way.
Again, there's your one possession. Now you're within 6. You're 2 possessions right now. Just play hard defense right here.
Nichols throws off McPeak. He'll throw it out high. Iden is the one who grabs it. Goes left side. Roehrig finds a cutting Watson. Indian Valley going to have to pressure up. Only 50 seconds to go. Watson comes over. Now he's grabbed and fouled as Williams will get a hold of the ball. Wanted the jump ball, but he got him on the arm.
Again, Riker Williams, his 4th foul of the game there. Only Brave with 4 fouls.
15 fouls, so that will send Watson to the First Federal Community Bank free throw line. I believe his first trip in this ball game. 50-46.
Good.
6-point ball game.
Good foul there. You almost got the strip right there. You got to extend the game as much as you can and see how Maysville does on the free throw line.
Not a ton of free throws for either of these teams so far to this point. First one, well long for Watson off back iron. McPeak will come in, as well as Bieber. Actually, I take that back. McPeak, yeah, he will come in. Murphy takes a seat. Bieber actually moves up into McPeak's spot, I believe, on the rebounding blocks. Watson, big free throw upcoming. That one long as well. Battle for the board. James pokes it away. Offensive putback is in for Watson, who came out of nowhere. 40 seconds to go. Panthers lead by 8. Braves getting across the timeline, and it's a walk. McPeak shuffled the feet before he got the ball on the ground. Caught in the in-between at the timeline with that pressure defense from Maysville. Paying off again.
Yeah, the offensive board there by Maysville really hurts Indian Valley right there. Again, you're down by 8. You got 36 seconds left. As soon as you get the ball in, go ahead and foul and put them back on the free throw line.
52-44, 36 seconds to go. Inbound play for Maysville. Braves are going to have to foul immediately. Roehrig throws it back. Watson has a wide open lane. Foul's going to get called on the floor, though, as Wells got him as he broke free.
Yeah, Luke's only his first foul, so not in danger.
You saw the same thing I did as Shannon. You saw wide open lane for Watson there. Indian Valley didn't get quite collapsed quick enough.
Yeah, and smart play by Watson right there. The coach wants him to kill time, but what better than to try to put points on the board?
So Watson back to the free throw line. He was 0 for 2 in his first trip, but he is good on his first one this time down. 9-point lead now for the Panthers.
I said between Iden, Rohrig, and Watson, they've really done a nice job of contributing to the scoring columns here for Maysville.
Next shot from Watson is perfect as well, and that puts it back at a double-digit lead. Braves work it up. James, left side, steps into a three, left it short. Rebound into the hands of Watson. That's his 9th. Nichols has it stripped away, but a foul's going to get called by Williams.
And that is Riker's 5th foul.
And that will do it for Riker Williams as he will take a seat. With 20.4 seconds to go, 54-44 the lead. Looks like the Maysville Panthers are moving on into the regional semifinal and will pick up a district championship tonight. Indian Valley was there throughout most of the game. They had the lead at halftime, but that third quarter start for the Panthers, which gave them the lead, they never looked back from there. Gator Nichols to step to the First Federal Community Bank free throw line. Stick around, coming up, your Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show. We'll bring you some stats and wrap up today's presentation of high school basketball. As
They hadn't got the 5th member of Indian Valley on the court yet. The referee gave the shot to shoot the free throw. I thought he was going to go block it.
If you're Williams, you're probably thinking to yourself, hey, they didn't tell me to leave yet. I'll just stay here.
Oh, I'll play this one for a while.
Nichols, first free throw attempt upcoming. Shot is perfect, and that adds to an incredible night for Gator Nichols. 22 points. Team leader on this, team lead in scoring on this Panthers squad for good reason, as we saw tonight, as Landon McPeak checks out for the final time for the Indian Valley Braves. Senior on this squad who not always the leader in the scoring column, but as Coach Tyrone Miller said, always does something right. As well as Jackson Murphy, another senior checking out, and Luke Wells, also the fellow senior for Indian Valley. Final time in a Braves uniform. Stump, they battled hard tonight, just couldn't quite come up with the victory. But as we've said, only 7 teams at the end of the year end the year on a victory.
Yeah, this is where your heart starts bleeding for these seniors. Again, good, high-quality kids right there. It's sad how fast it comes to an end when it's high school basketball.
Nichols is good on the next one. 20 seconds to go. Jaden Dalakiesa in the game, also a senior, came out for basketball for this year. Cool to see him getting some moments here. James has it right side, 10 seconds to go. Kamanama's going to drive in, and the floater's a little too strong. Nichols grabs the rebound. Bieber tries to rip it away, but he will step back and let the clock hit 0. 56-44, Maysville moving on to the regional semifinal. Tonight, they never stopped battling, even when they trailed. And again, as I mentioned there, Stump, that third quarter start, that was everything in this game.
Yeah, we were talking about how fast Indian Valley came out the last 2 games in the third quarter and how much of a difference that made. Again, just unfortunately on the wrong side of that tonight is Maysville had an 18-2 third quarter tonight.
And do not be mistaken, take nothing away from Maysville tonight. What a performance for them. There is a reason this team is so difficult to beat. This is a team that was Final Four bound last year, and for good reason.
Well, again, they came out, what were they down? Down by 2 or down by 8 at half, and just came out ripping. And once they got the lead, they made the three-pointers, they made the shots, they locked down on defense right now. And it would have been easy to hang the head and say, my gosh, it's just not our night tonight. But they came out firing that second half, and congratulations to the Maysville Panthers.
Absolutely, congratulations to them. Stay tuned. We've got your Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show on the way. We'll bring you some final stats and wrap this thing up from Muskingham University. Your final score tonight, 56-44. Maysville moves on while Indian Valley season comes to an end. Big Z Sports will be back right after this.
The Sarchione name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchione, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarchionecdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchione, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Get your own at Sarchione.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tusc County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
Into the Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. Medal presentations down here on the court right now. The Indian Valley Braves receiving district runner-up medals now from the East District in Division 4. Maysville will be receiving their championship medals here shortly. 56-44. It is Maysville who bests Indian Valley to advance on to the regionals. You know, we keep saying about that third quarter being the difference maker. I want to break it down a little bit more than that, Stump, because we saw what Gator Nichols did in the first half, and do not get us wrong, he rounded out the game with a great second half as well. Jordan Watson, the 6'3 junior, though, big-time difference maker in that second half, helping lead to that win.
Yeah, we talked about who was going to step up for Maysville the second half because Gator had 16 at half. And then when Nichols had 4 fouls, you kind of thought, man, this is the chance for Indian Valley to really take control of this game. But between Landon Iden, Kane Rohrig, and Jordan Watson, really did a nice job of keeping Maysville into the game, keeping their foot on the gas pedal, and completing the victory tonight.
We'll run through some stats here real quick before we get our final thoughts, and we'll be moving to wrap things up for the night. For Indian Valley in the loss tonight as their season does come to an end after an incredibly memorable year. Leading scorer for them, Luke Wells, 14 points, 7 rebounds. Started off the game really hot, kind of tapered off in the middle, but still made some big shots down the stretch. You had 9 points by way of Riker Williams. Only 1 rebound for Riker, though. Clearly Maysville's plan on keeping him out off the boards was working out for them. 7 points, 4 rebounds for Colt James. 5 points for Cam and Emma. 4 points, 3 boards for Jackson Murphy. 4 points, 6 rebounds for Landon McPeak. And you had 2 points for Roberto Matana off of the bench, and that is all of the scoring for Indian Valley. Before we move on to the Maysville side of things, got to say a lot about this senior class for Indian Valley. Of course, again, the season coming to an end, whether it's Luke Wells, Landon McPeak, or Jackson Murphy, as well as Jaden Dalakiesa for that matter. You know, these senior classes, seeing them come and go, it never gets easier, is how this ever always seems to work.
Yeah, the biggest thing, good ball players there, but even more importantly, just high character guys. And again, we know how Tyrone Miller talked about him all season. I don't know how many total victories they had in their high school career, but
had to be a lot.
It was a bunch, and just a very talented group. Good leaders, for this basketball team. great mentors for the underclassmen. So it is one of those things, especially when you've had kids go through athletic programs, how fast and kind of upsetting that last loss can be. But again, Indian Valley, congratulations on a great season. You have absolutely nothing to hang your head over. And the scary thing is they got a lot of talent coming back, and they're not going anywhere here.
Well, and another team on the other side of the coin of the Maysville Panthers, huge congratulations to them. Well-earned getting back to the regionals. High expectations for this team. This was, again, a Final Four team last year in Dayton. Lost a couple of players, lost one of the best seniors that you're going to find in the state of Ohio. What do? We'll just go back to the regionals, and no problem with that. Only post 3 losses during the season. They were led tonight by Gator Nichols, the 6-foot junior, 20 points, 4 rebounds for him, 18 points, 9 rebounds for Jordan Watson. Gator, obviously being the leading scorer, was a huge difference maker. You and I agreed, Jordan Watson being the big-time difference maker for the difference he made in the second half.
Yeah, again, only had 5 points the first half. I say only 5. Again, big points, but again, really leading the team with 13 points that second half and really keeping everything together when Gator Nichols got his 4th foul there. And, again, Maysville could have easily folded, put their head down, and but they obviously didn't, and ended really strong tonight. So congratulations.
Other scores, Kane Roaring, 8 points, 6 rebounds for him, 7 points for Landon Iden, who came out of nowhere late in the second half to hit some big-time shots to help put away Indian Valley. Then you had 3 points for Cade Rock, and that was all of your scoring for Maysville. They will be moving on.
And again, Roaring, 0 points the first half.
Yeah.
And again, scored all his points the second half. And again, really give props to Maysville here because, again, when they were down at half, I'm not sure what Coach Brown said in the halftime locker room, but you got to bottle that up for your regional and state run here.
Yes, certainly do. Well, that will be our final thoughts now, as I'm not sure where he is. There he is. We'll go down to Shannon Thomas one final time, brought to you by TMK Valley Propane. Shannon, just as fast as basketball season begins for us, it comes to an end as well, at least on our side of things, the WTUZ side of Big Z Sports. Final thoughts from this contest tonight.
Just another outstanding game between these two teams, but in all reality, it came down to that third quarter. Maysville came out of the locker room, did what they had to do. Indian Valley only scored 2 points in that third quarter. They had trouble getting the ball inside, and that was the difference maker in the game. I mean, that's an outstanding team over there in Maysville. A lot of great players this year, last year, and the years before. Coaching staff does a really nice job, and when you fall that far behind, you're not going to make that ground up. Indian Valley tried in the fourth quarter, but Maysville was able to overcome that adversity.
Right you are. Final thoughts for you, Stump.
The impressive thing with Maysville, not a single senior on that team either.
Nope.
This team is good luck the rest of the season. They're going to be another force next year coming back here.
Without a doubt, and they will be a force in the regionals as well.
But again, congratulations to Indian Valley there. Again, great community support here. Really filled the gym, really had the place a rocking tonight. Unfortunately, just wasn't able to win tonight. But again, nothing to hang your head. Congratulations for getting this far, and again, just a really high character team.
Certainly is. Well, for the Claxon Communications crew and for Shannon Thomas, as well as Aaron Stump, we're going to wrap things up for tonight. Final score, Maysville picks up the win 56-44 to advance on to the regionals as Indian Valley's season comes to an end. And again, high school basketball winding down now for Big Z Sports, but be sure to stay tuned because in the spring, we're back again on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Baseball and softball will be upcoming. We'll have all those details posted on our Facebook page. Until next time, Z Country, we'll be back at a high school again near you soon.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of High School Sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.